Rajinder Saini from Parvasi Media Group. First of all, welcome to Brampton. Interviewed you a couple of times. We could talk virtually.
We have. It's nice to see you again.
Yeah, during COVID 2 times. And welcome to Brampton, first of all. Okay, so my question is that at this time, first of all, we would like to thank federal government for SEBA, wage subsidy, rent subsidy, all these kind of measures. They helped small businesses to stay on. But now we are in the second phase. So we have shortage of labor. Most of the businesses are struggling with the workforce, with the labor. Now, I interviewed the Minister of Immigration, Sean Fraser, last week, and I could also had a chance to talk to Mary Ng, Minister of Small Businesses. Both of them were agreed that we have this big problem in the country. We have 500,000 job shortages at this time. On the other hand side, we have 1.8 million people waiting to come to Canada, waiting for their files to be accessed. So this is a big shortfall as far as the workforce is concerned. I know it's not directly linked to your ministry, but as a government, what you would suggest? How early we can expect these people to come here and be part of the workforce so that these small businesses can get relief?
I think it's a great question. And when one of my jobs is to be a saleswoman for Canada. One of my jobs is to go around the world and tell people, invest in Canada. Our country is in great shape. And when I am doing that job, one of the things that I talk about as being a really unique Canadian strength is, we are probably, of all the rich industrialized countries, the one which is the most open to immigration, the one which is the most welcoming of new Canadians. And genuinely, there is a broad national consensus in Canada that new Canadians make our country stronger, more prosperous, and actually just more interesting and more Canadian. That is a huge strength. And our government has announced the highest ever immigration targets for this year and the subsequent years. And actually, we are on track this year to meet that very ambitious target. And I think that's a good thing, and we need to lean into it. Do we need to do even better and get more efficient? I totally think we should. I think it's something that matters to a lot of families who I talk to, and it's something that would provide tremendous relief for a lot of businesses. It's something that these gentlemen talked to me about today, would help here at KJS. And I do also want to say, where was one of my earlier questioners, the early learning and childcare question is relevant when it comes to labor shortages as well. If we can make it easier for mothers to go to work, that is another solution to labor shortages and another strength that Canada has going into these latest challenges. And the final thing I'll say about it is a strong pro-immigration policy, which our government has to go hand in hand with a strong housing policy. If we want to continue to welcome immigrants, we need to be sure we have homes for them and for the people already in Canada. And that's why my budget in April focused so much on housing, on building more homes for a growing country.